Okay guys, we are going to choose an object that we're going to be using for the next phase of the project. It cannot just be any object, all right? This is worth 5 points. And you cannot go on to the next phase of this project tomorrow until you have my approval, all right? You will know you have my approval after you upload a photo of the object that you choose, and then I send back a comment that says yes, okay? All right, so what would be an acceptable object, and what are we looking for? We are looking for an object that will give you 3 different interesting outline views, okay? You're not going to do any drawing today. You're just going to choose the object, and you're going to take a photo of it for approval. This is an example of an acceptable object. The reason is because this view, and we're looking for multiple views because that's what cubism often is, this could represent the outline of this view, for example. The sideways view, okay, I don't know if you can tell, there you go, would look like this, okay? The bottom would look like that. Those are 3 quite different views, okay? Now, another acceptable object could be something like this that's very interesting. Now, that view right there might just look like a square, okay, if you're outlining it. I'm not sure. Well, actually a square with a dip on the top and the bottom. Okay. This outline view would look very different than that. This outline view, it's really hard for me to hold this in front of the camera. This outline view would be like a rectangle. Then there's another choice, which would be the top, these 2 little rectangles, okay? All right, so that's an acceptable object. This is also an acceptable object. Here's one view, okay? Here is another view right here, like you could even just hold it like that, okay? And then there's a side view as well. Okay. Objects that look like spheres are not acceptable, okay? Objects that look like cubes are probably not acceptable either, unless you want to arrange it in such a way that you can give me 3 very different views. That's the key. The object has to be able to be held in such a way that I can have 3 very different outline views, okay? All right, let's see. So for example, this here, this vase that has water in it, is the side view is a good view, and the top is a very different view. But guess what? The bottom is the same view. So that's not 3 different views, is it? All right? Even though the bottom is a smaller circle, it's still pretty much the same, okay? Now, so be very careful. Things like this are not acceptable. You're only going to be able to give me a rectangular view, a circular view, and another circle at the bottom. All right? You can find an acceptable object in your house. You just need to take the time to do it. All right? Do not forget to upload your work. Good luck.